Good morning and welcome to my channel. I am Monique and I am living in my purpose. As we see on the title, I'm talking about 3 top things that I have stopped doing since I have entered into retirement. When I was in the working class, I found myself always in a hustle and a bustle, doing this and doing that, um, never really making complete time for myself. I'm always doing what my job required and or things that other people required of me. But since I've been retired, I had decided to start reflecting and um, do things and kind of see things from a scope of is this is this needed? Is all of this wasted energy needed? And in some of the things that I've decided to let go of, in the beginning, I felt kind of bad um, for self reflecting and taking care of myself. But then I came to realize that this is all needed. Number one, the first thing that I've stopped doing, I don't rush anymore. Get there when I get there. I know certain things have certain time stamps on them. However, when I don't rush. When I go to the store, um, I stroll up and down the aisles, and I go during the day. Um, I try not to go to certain places, big places like Sam's Club and all that on the weekend. I'm sorry. Um, Things like that I tend to do now on the weekday. Less people, less hustle and bustle. I do things when I feel like it, if I feel like it. Um, I may have a plan and say, well, today I'm going to do this, today I'm going to do that. And then when I get up and have some coffee and then I kind of think again, like, you know what, there's always, maybe not today. I'll get to that tomorrow. I don't rush. If I don't get to something, I don't get to it. It's just where I am now in life. I don't rush. I appreciate and I savor as many moments as I can because that time can't be given back to us. When I go to the store, like I said, I stroll up and down the aisle. I don't even have a cat nor a dog, but I go down that aisle. Um, but I find myself, you know, just just absorbing life. When I'm online, if somebody has a little bit of stuff or they look like I felt when I was working, I ask them if they want to get it. You want to go in front of me? I have nothing but time. Don't worry about it. Come on, you can go in front of me. And I'm feeling good with that. I don't feel the anxiety like I did. I don't at all. I can definitely say my anxiety level has diminished. I want to say 90%. Even when I'm driving, and I enjoy driving. Um, Even when I'm driving, I just be coasting. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush. If you need to get ahead of me, I'm gonna move over to the other lane so you can go around. It's all right. Um, or if you're behind me and the other lane is open, I'm gonna continue at my speed. You can go around because you're in the rush, not me. Um, I'm just at a place where why rush your time through life? Why? So many times, sometimes we wake up late. We start running late because we're doing other things in the house. I get that. I get it. However, get up a little earlier because now you're behind the wheel and you want to rush others because you're in a rush. I'm not in a rush at all. Number two, I don't quickly say yes. There was a time when everything I said was yes. Even when I wanted to say no, even when I knew it was going to be an inconvenience to me, I still said yes. The first reason why I was like that and tended to go that route is because I never wanted someone to think I was being selfish or I was selfish. I never wanted the confrontation. I never wanted someone to be like, oh, Monique said no. Never wanted that. I never wanted um, people to think bad of me. Even though when I was saying yes, I knew it was an inconvenience for me. I knew I didn't want to do it. And, I knew I was being taken advantage of. It is what it is. Granted, some of the stuff I did. My yes was genuine. But I can honestly say about 75% of it, it was an inconvenience to me. It was as though I was saying yes because when it was presented to me, it was presented with an expectation that, okay, I know you're going to say yes, these are the instructions, or this is the task. Not a good feeling. But now, if anything, I'll say, let me get back to you. Or I'll simply say, that just doesn't work for me. I'll get back to you if things change. But as for right now, it doesn't work for me. And I feel good because I feel like I'm actually standing up for myself. It feels good. It really, really, really does. It feels good. I can honestly say it's taken me a journey, a long time to get where I am. Number three, I am very intentional. I am very intentional on where I go, people and places that I entertain. I just don't go places just for the heck of it. We could be friends and you give me an invitation to something and I'm not saying I don't support people. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I am intentional. Sometimes um we go to places and we do things um and hang out with people just because. Yes, having fun is amazing, amazing, amazing. Laughter is good. Laughter is good for the heart. um Laughter relieves stress. I'm not saying none of that is true. What I am saying is I need, and I'm finding for Monique, this works for me, that by me being intentional on where I go, who I entertain, it pours into me when it isn't, when I am being intentional. I find that I get more joy when I've said, I'm feeling good about this, and I go. Like it's very hard to explain, but you know how when you get a gut feeling, um, and you don't do it, and then it's like, dag, I should have did it. And then there's a gut feeling when you do it, and it's like, whew, I'm glad I did that. That's what it feels like. Intentional. And I don't waste energy. I try not to, and I'm learning not to waste energy and to give energy into things and or people that don't deserve it. It is what it is. That's when I say, and I say it very often, especially here on this platform. Let's be intentional. Guard our ear gates, our eye gates. Guard what comes out of our mouths because we never know if it can hurt, if it can offend, if it's going to change someone's insides to where it's like, wow, that hurt. You know, we should be mindful. We should be intentional. And that's what I am in these days. I am just beginning to live. I am in the prime. I think I am. Um, And I'm learning things and I'm navigating and I'm learning things about Monique. I'm learning things. Let's be intentional. Let's be intentional. We can't get the time back. So many times we say things and the words are out there now. Yeah, we can apologize. But so many times, I'm sorry, it doesn't fix it. But if we try to be more mindful, if we try to be more intentional in doing that and in trying not to waste time, that's where I am intentional. Let's be mindful of things. Let's be mindful of things. I thank God for this chapter in my life. I thank God for being able to breathe because I wasn't always able to breathe. I thank God for it. I thank God for where I am today, the peace that I have today. I haven't always had it, but I thank God for it. And if I could pass it along, I'm going to do just that. On this channel, we smile. We smile back at each other. Yeah, that's what we do here. We smile. We smile through. Even when it gets hard, even when we don't understand, even when there's chaos and confusion, we try to find something to hold on to. And roses every day is not a bed of roses. But I promise you it's going to get better. I promise you things are turning around. I promise you that. I promise you that. If you can just hold on just a little bit longer, if you can just hold on just a little bit tighter, I promise you, even when you're feeling broken, grab a piece of that brokenness, grab a broken piece and hold on to it. Yeah, hold on to it. And as you're holding on to it, yell out for help. It's okay. I promise you, God has not forgotten about you. I promise you that. I thank you all for stopping by. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, like the video. And I'll see you on the next video. Have a good day and live in your purpose.